Okay guys, this is Experience Didi and welcome to Ayi Mensah Park. Now, for those who want to know more about the real estate business in Ghana, I guess this is an opportunity to get all your questions answered. Stay tuned. Okay, my name is Derek Deladumenu, aka Didi Nero, aka Diddles, aka The Don, aka Black Man with Style. And I'm here with my brother, Mr. Daniel Obudai, who is the manager in charge of sales for Ayi Mensah Park. Welcome, my brother.
Thank you very much, Dilla. It's been long, but
Yes.
Finally you made it here.
I know.
Welcome to Ayi Mensah Park.
Thank you so much. Thank
Great,
you so much. So
great.
I believe our viewers out there would have certain questions they would need answers for.
Great.
And I believe you're the right person to give such answers.
Great.
So briefly tell me, how do you describe Ayi Mensah Park? Tell me about Ayi Mensah Park briefly.
First off, I'll call it a success.
Wow.
You know, yes.
Why so?
It's been 2.5-year journey.
Okay.
And we are very confident that we've actually produced a world-class community, as you can see around. As you've been around to take some shots as well too. I mean, very key to me is that, you know, mostly in our type of settings or in the Ghanaian setting, you won't have communities like this. One thing that I see that many communities are lacking is like a central park area. So it's kind of like our signature move to have a central park area, which will consist of a pool area, kids playground, a multi-purpose sports court as well, and retail areas as well. I mean, most often you go to communities and if you're looking for milk, sugar, you cannot even have it, you know. But we have a very great retail area which comprises of a pharmacy, there is a beauty barber shop and spa, there is a supermarket as well, and of course, you need to stay fit. So we'll give you a gym at the basement of the condo area. I don't think you can ask for more.
Wow, that's
Great.
beautiful. I'm amazed actually, because you know, these are styles that you see outside Ghana, but then you guys have just brought it here and then it fits so well. So I would like to ask you this. What building styles do you have? Is it European, Japanese? I mean, obviously this doesn't look like Japanese
Exactly.
style. I know that. So, I mean, what was the concept?
Right. I'd say that we've given you a mixture of cultures.
Okay.
Great. Some people would say that yes, our units look mostly like European, but we have American style as well. For example, is the open kitchen, which is very foreign.
Right.
And then we give you timeless Ghanaian features as well, because we're in Ghana. You have to localize the product.
Okay.
So for instance, in our units, every unit comes with 2 kitchens. You have a gourmet kitchen, which is the open plan, and then you have the African kitchen. We choose to call it the Kobe and Momoni kitchen.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so brother, how many units do you have in this community, if I should ask?
Well, we have a total of 200.
Wow.
Yes, 200. It comprises of townhomes and a condominium block as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear. I mean, it's no news. Everybody in Ghana now knows that when they talk about real estate developers in Ghana, Ayi Mensah is amongst the best, if not the best. I mean, real estate developers in Ghana. I mean, why so? What makes you so special?
I actually love that. Wonderful question. My answer is very simple. To be the best or to be among the best, you need to be unique. You have to have a selling point, and that is where we come in. We are building differently from every other developer. We are using raw reinforced concrete to build, which is about 4 inches thick. What it does for you is that it assures you that you have a unit that can last a lifetime because it's made of concrete. One other good thing that appeals to me, because this is one thing I always say, if I don't want to live here, I cannot sell here. Do you get it? Yes, this is a product that I would love to live into, the finishing. And this is feedback we've had from people. When you get into our units, you realize that the finishing is top-notch. From the gourmet kitchen to the living room area, to even the closet spaces that we provide. I mean, space is one of the things that we're looking at. You go to most Ghanaian homes, you see that they don't have enough storage, so they tend to hang things, you know, hang your clothing in the room. That is not their fault. Probably if they had a better closet area, or they had, yes, a closet area where they could hang those things, it wouldn't be like that, yes. But to say, in short, yes, we provided you with enough storage, with beautiful finishing coming from your master bedroom with your dual vanity sinks. You have a shower, you have a bath in the other bedroom too as well. I think this is what sets us apart, the finishing and the type of buildings that we do.
And for me, it's the view for out there. You know, it's so beautiful. The way you could sit out there and then just enjoy the serenity, the greens, the trees and all that. It's so special. And I like well-ventilated structures.
And then we actually appreciate that. We would want people to be saying this of us instead of us blowing our own trumpet.
That's right.
And the green is one of the things I actually love to touch on. So if you take a walk around the community, one thing you realize is that every unit has trees in front of it.
That's true.
And one good thing, my favorite feature is the creeping plants on the walls. So we're trying to build a community that when you come out from your house, you know, you don't see walls, you see greens.
Eco-friendly community.
Thank you very much. I think you got the word right.
That's right.
Yes, and I'm glad we're actually having this interview here. You can see the greens right behind us. You could tell for yourself. So it's one thing that we are strongly advocating for.
That's
I would implore other people to do same as well. But
that
is one thing that sells us out there too. The greens. Great.
Okay, that's good. One other thing that really caught my eye was the security. I am so amazed with the structure. People would like to live in an environment where they can feel safe. And right from the entrance to the structures and then the last building out there, you've realized that people are always around, security personnel are always around to keep it safe. Can you touch more on that?
At Ayi Mensah Park, we employ two forms of security. We know the electric one that everybody knows, having the electric wiring on top of the perimeter walls. But there's a second one that people don't see. We call it electronic fencing. We have employed the use of motion sensors installed on the perimeter walls of the community. Great. What it does is that it doesn't allow people, you cannot skip across the wall. Yes, you see the electric fencing, but if you try to, the electronic fencing is there as well to, alert security.
So intruders are unable to come in?
No, you are unable. And one good thing is that we have security cameras at every part of the estate.
Wow.
Every street is monitored. We have a huge screen at the security post. Okay. What it does is that it gives security and like an overview of the entire estate, such that they can detect threats from anywhere it is coming from. Great. And one other thing that I normally would love to touch on is internal security. Okay. So you are in your house. Traditionally, you get a security guard, but when you go to sleep, who monitors your security guard? What shows they are not sleeping?
Who watches the watchman?
Who watches the watchman? Thank you. You always have the right words to the stuff, man. I love that. Great.
Tell me this, how long has this community been in existence? And do you have plans of developing another community such as this?
Great, thank you, Dela. We launched September 2017.
Okay.
That was when we launched, and I think the project took us 2 years and 6-7 months. I mean, COVID happened, so originally I wanted to complete the project in 2 years, but COVID happened, it was a setback, so yes, it delayed the project a bit, but here we are, beautiful modern community.
Let me ask this before you move.
Great.
Do you still have units available for sale?
Unfortunately, no. We are sold out.
So you sold out?
We are totally
all 200 and something units?
Yes, sir.
That's beautiful.
We are sold out.
That's impressive.
Great,
and the
thank
2
you.
years?
Yes.
Okay. I would want to believe 90% was sold out even before the park was ready.
Yes. What we're doing actually was we had timelines for the various sections of the community.
Right.
We were selling and actively building the things we promised as well. Okay. So for instance, we finished phase 1, which is comprised of 48 homes, and then we did the park before we continued. Now, one thing out there is most people tell you, developers, they promise you one thing and they do another. So this is our baby, this is our flagship project to show people that, hey, we are different and unique, we have to walk the talk. So what we do is we completed phase 1, did the other things we promised before we continued the phase 2 of the project. And that brings me to your question about redeveloping something else. Yes, this place is sold out, and that is where Oyarifa Park comes in.
Oyarifa Park. Okay, exactly. So this is Ayi Mensah Park, and then there's Oyarifa Park.
There is Oyarifa Park as well. It's just about 5 minutes drive from here.
Okay.
Great. We're building a modern community, just like you see at Ayi Mensah Park. With a few differences. So one thing is we have listened. We take feedback seriously. So we have listened to our clients, we listened to what they think we can make better, and that is what we are using to build on Ayi Park. Yes, we're building 200 units there as well.
Okay.
As I speak to you, it is actively selling.
Wow.
With close to, I'd say 1/3 of the development is sold already, and yeah. So.
Wow, so guys, don't get it twisted. You know, the project is ongoing.
Great.
And the buildings are selling, the units are selling. So, I mean, don't waste any time if you want to purchase one. I'm already trying to cash out and then make purchase. But to just ask more questions
Great.
with relations to this, what are the pricing for your units for Ayi Park, and are there any payment terms?
Great. The pricing starts from 145,000 US dollars.
Okay.
Yes, or about 870,000 Ghana cedis starting for a 2-bed. We have wonderful payment timelines. In fact, we sit down with you to determine what would work best for you, but something that would fit into the whole vision of the community as well, because we want to deliver our homes on time. And if you have to do that, then you're going to have timelines, you know, that you will demarcate for payments, you know. Great. So with as little as 15%, you can lock in a unit or secure a unit to the Ayi Park, and then we spread the rest for either a phase 1 timeline delivery or a phase 2 timeline delivery for you.
Okay.
So at Ayi Park, we have the 2-bedroom terrace townhome units, the 3-bedroom semi-detached townhomes, and the 4-bedroom semi-detached townhomes as well.
Okay.
Great.
Now this brings me to this question. Would you consider this, or do you call this a luxury apartment? And if yes, is there anything for the middle class?
Great. So luxury is very relative.
That's true.
Very, very relative. So I'd want to be careful what term I use. I think that we have built a modern community which has all the basic amenities to make for a very good living.
Right.
I think that's how I'd want to answer that.
Okay.
And the good thing is we are moderately priced. Yes, so I think when you are talking about pricing, every price that you mentioned, trust me, you'd have someone who would say, I cannot afford.
That's right.
You get it. So yes, but we have our market. You know, we think we are moderately priced, and we think that a Ghanaian who's working hard, like all of us are doing, and yeah, I think they can purchase. And then one good thing is, I actually have someone who bought our properties who sells fish. Like she has a cold store.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, this is someone I look up to. In fact, she's actually how do I call it?
A motivation.
Factor. Yeah. She's a motivation to me.
Okay.
I look at her and I'm like, listen, there is nothing I cannot do. You get it? Yeah. So I believe we are very competitive in our market space, and with the kind of buildings that we are offering, you can never go wrong. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I believe everybody can make a purchase if they put their minds to it.
Yes, and of course, if you're making a decent living, you know, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So this is where we're going to bring this interview to an end, and it was so amazing having you, Daniel. It's been such a wonderful discussion. But
Great.
before we go, tell me this. So if anybody wants to make a purchase or contact, say, representatives here to make a purchase, how do they get to you? Is there a website or?
Yes, we do have a website. Okay. You could log into the website and make inquiries straight from there. Also, you can make a direct inquiry on our website, www.lndigoHomes.com. Or you might as well reach out to me directly on +233 545 056205. I'll take that again. +233 545 056205. And I'm sure to assist you by a place you will love.
So this video is sponsored by Studio One Photography. You can contact them for all your media and photography needs. I'm beautifully styled by Amel's Bespoke. This is Pim Pum by Amel's Bespoke. I'm going to drop their handles in the description box below. Do well to follow them. Also, we've got M-Notify for all your bulk SMSing needs. World of Our Own Ghana, or World of Our Own GH, manages all social media platforms and conduct exercises that will help you better your social media pages. My beautiful logo was designed by Denise Logos. They can take care of all your logos, complimentary cards, and anything design. So all information will be made available in the description below. If you have any more questions or comments, you can just put them in the comment section below, and I'll do well to answer your questions and all that. I hope you enjoyed this interview. Do well to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you so much.